Hi, hello there. I'm finally back to St. Petersburg for my new academic year. It's fourth year already. That's insane. Like time flies by like crazy. We have golden autumn now. We start in October, so it's like everything is so shiny and golden and beautiful. Like, oh yeah, I wanted to film for you this new week, this first week after summer vacations. How we all like slowly getting back on the wheels, learning how to paint again, because to be honest, I didn't actually paint it much on the summer vacations. And I think no one actually did, so like who are we trying to fool here? I'm so excited. I'm so excited to meet my friends again. I'm so excited just to be back here and like finally film it all again for you guys. So yeah, let's go. I also really missed my apartment in this city. There are so many details, fun things, and my paintings. With the time I realized that it makes me feel so good when I see my paintings on the walls, when it all surrounds me. I started to realize why people love buying artworks to decorate their home. Like, it really affects your mood. It makes you feel 10 times better. In our studio, they are starting to pose the models. The first one is this gentleman in a suit with a walking stick. On days like this, there is always a huge pile of draperies because we try different ones and there's always a mess afterwards. We start with small sketches to determine the model's position on the canvas, so that would be easier for you to then transfer this to the big size. In our storage room, some people are already making canvases, and I'm preparing some paper for myself to make a sketch. This is a sketch I came up with, but in the process I realized I wasn't so excited about it and I wanted something more colorful, so I chose a different model. And the sketch turned out just as vibrant as I wanted, so now we need to make a canvas for this artwork. I took off my old painting to stretch a new empty canvas onto this frame. Most of us use roll canvases, so that like you only need to stretch it, it's already glued and primed. And this is a small canvas I ended up with, so let's squeeze out some more paint and get to work. So I start by simply filling empty spaces with roughly similar colors that I filled there. And painting is always so exciting, like you never know what you'll end up with. By the way, I recently made for you a selection of my unique photographs from the exhibition of portrait paintings by Academy students. You can pick it up on my Boosty page. This is an alloc of Patreon, the link is in the description, and wishing you great productive studying time. And I wanted to say that I'm so grateful for your support of my channel. It inspires me to create these useful posts for your self-education more often, so thank you guys so much. Students nearby are painting a model against red background. The senior workshops always have a lot of different models because the exam exhibition needs to be interesting and diverse. So I'm done with my painting for today, and now it's time to sort out a little problem with my palette. Yes, I know it's a mess. I don't clean my palette after every painting session, and this is what accumulated on it over the year. All the colors have turned into towers like stalagmites, but I'm just comfortable like that. Like, I don't see much point in cleaning it
so often. Like, you can judge me. But anyway, once a year I feel like it might be time to tone these towers down a little bit. But I'm trying not to touch the towers around the bunny party by the river, because when I was sick last year, the guys made this installation in my palette and it's just emotional piece. I feel like my palette will be twice as light after this cleanse procedure, so let's just throw it all away, finally. The Academy is currently hosting an exhibition of summer practice of first and second year students. We always have a month and a half of mandatory summer practice. They organize a trip with professors to the seaside, the countryside, or even another country, and the students live and paint there. I honestly really love civilization, and for people like me, there is an option of doing summer practice here in the city with other professors. Here are some works from the summer practice of students from the church workshop. Their practice takes place in the monasteries where they make copies of frescoes. By the way, right now they are painting in the Academy's garden, so let's go and see them. After summer, I ran out of a lot of art supplies, so I stopped at the local store for some paint and some paper for tomorrow's drawing class. We always stretch the paper over wooden drawing boards because it looks neater that way, like you don't have any chance of creasing the corners and destroying your paper in any possible way, and it's just convenient. I also like toning the paper with tea to make it look nicer. I absolutely hate drawing on white paper. I'm drawing one of the professional models today. You can easily tell it just by looking at him. He stands well and confidently, and I think he's working on his muscles. It's always a pleasure to work with professionals because they never let you down, never disappear, never late, always hold their pose well, and remember it and don't change it, just really being masters in their field. I begin sketching with charcoal, refining and working on the body volumes. Painting class began right after drawing, and you can see how far has everyone come with the gentleman's painting this week. And then our oldest professor, the head of this workshop, arrived and asked us to line up all the works for him so he can give some feedback and advices in the middle of work. I'm going to do public transport student pass. It's like a card with your photo and makes your public transport ticket a little bit cheaper than the regular one. So yeah, I took my passport, my student cards, and I really hope the photo gonna look okay, because you know, like all the time you do photos on any documents, they're like extremely ugly. So fingers crossed. Love this place, it's so beautiful in here. So yeah, I actually live pretty close to the academy, so it takes me like 30 minutes walk to get there. But I started to feel like I'm getting so tired after this walk, like to the academy and back home. I feel like exhausted after a day, and this makes me even more exhausted. And I have to do a lot of work when I get back home, so I need to save this energy. I'm 23, I'm not getting younger. So yeah, this year I started to take public transport, bus, trolley, something. And it feels so great, but it's a bit expensive when you take it as a regular citizen. So I'm using my student's privilege and I'm gonna make the student pass. I got it. And it's even not as ugly as it could be. Like, it's okay. It's totally okay. I'm happy. Now I can ride for, not for free, but for like very small money.